Hello and welcome, my black bee leaves. Well, it's time for the fourth character of Ohsama Sentai, KingOhger, to get its spotlight. So, yeah, let's have a look at how this goes. Episode 4, The Lord's Cordiality. Okay, we enter the kingdom of our Black Ranger here, which is called Tofu. I think I don't have to explain what tofu is to you, right? Also, the capital is named Takitate, which is the Japanese word for freshly cooked rice. There's something you learned, I guess. Now, this is a bit of a surprise. We get a hint to Legend KingOhger, which is formed by having the three gods combined together. Which usually you don't get. If you get a new mecha, it's not really foreshadowed like this. Or, in this case, even fully shown, basically. Looks cool, though. Looking forward to see its actual appearance, which is probably some episodes off, because of the three gods, only 2 appeared right now, and we really only have 1 of them in our possession right now. Well, even though Kaguragi here attacked Gira in Kubagata, he seems to be friendly, but I know he's a bit aloof. He might just trick him or something. He's really hard to read. A character trait I appreciate. No, he's not a savior. He's a KingOhger, not a Q-Ranger. You got that wrong. I mean, I really love the style of this country specifically, but I like the Japanese style, what can you say? Also, it being the breadbasket, as they call it, for the whole kingdoms. Yeah, if they actually cut ties with Shugodem, they might face a big problem. Because without nourishment, well, you die. And as the Bagnarok attack, well, Kaguragi seems to want to bargain with them. By telling them he will hand over Kabuto, though they should give him a month or even a year. You sly little guy. Because in a year, this season is already over, and that would mean they have accomplished nothing. But well, as they do attack his kingdom, and especially destroying the fields, which is bad, he's saying he's gonna turn him over tomorrow. But I have a feeling that he's a schemer. He doesn't plan to turn it over. Also, I just realized that the Bagnarots have mechanical parts in them. That's interesting. Okay, they refer to Rita as the judge. And she's looking through the records of Shugodem. That's interesting. I wonder if that plays any role soon. Well, Raklis doesn't allow him to hand over Kabuto. What a shock. So he wants to ask the others for help. Maybe he's not as scheming as he is just taking opportunities as they come, and if one thing doesn't work, he just tries a different one. Anyway, the others just aren't listening. So he flips the table. I like that guy. Wait. I just realized something. The weapons the foot soldiers carry are basically axes and shovels at the same time. Are they supposed to be like worker ants digging and stuff? That's an interesting design. I like that. And, as he said he would, he hands over this country's treasure. A tomato. Which, well, it's true, the produce they produce is the treasure of this country. He is not lying. Technically. Yeah, and here we have Hatchet. His transformation sequence thingy. So, yeah, this works, because if you pronounce it more Japanese-like, which would be Hachit, then it sounds like Hachi, which is the Japanese word for bee. So, Not as good as some of the others, but it works. Okay, his battle style seems to be inspired by different Japanese things. In this case, he's doing one of those sumo stomps, which, well, makes the earth explode in some places. It's a bit weird, an earthquake would make more sense, but probably production-wise not that good. I also like how for his finisher move, a ton of basically aura beasts are coming to his sword, strengthening it. That's such a neat idea. And then suddenly Kabuto helps them? Question mark? And they think Rakles is in here, though the truth is different. It's Kaguragi piloting it, which I think that's kind of fine, but the first mecha we see him piloting isn't the bee, but Kabuto? It's a bit weird, but nothing really bad, of course. And he is also not helping, but attacking them. Okay, this might be a bigger hurdle for them to overcome with this guy. I wonder if he actually joins up this episode or sometime later. Oh, but Gira does know to strike where it actually hurts. Yeah, if he becomes a puppet to Rakles, he cannot do anything for his country except, well, whatever Rakles wants, and he doesn't care much for the people, so I guess he won Kaguragi over after all. Kinda quickly. But hey, do it either way later, or don't waste too much time on it. So this works great. Oh, and Kabuto, who was controlled by Rakles, did awake for real now thanks to Gira's words, and that further cements the theory that the actual prince, or king rather, of Shugotem is Gira and not Rakles, so there we go. And they even got Kabuto to the mix, giving them a giant cannon. I wonder what the addition of Kaguragi as a pilot actually does. I kind of have a feeling, though, that we are on a bit of a misunderstanding from episode 2 here. Or that they just add the compatibility with different other mechs. Who knows? We will probably see in later episodes. Though, maybe it's this, the stability they get from putting the foot where the bee's on into the ground to fire this huge cannon with a lot of recoil. Then again, technically that foot was there anyway, so they could have do that without Kaguragi as well? Nah, who knows. But Kaguragi was a schemer after all, and everything here was a setup, so now he hands them over to Rita for the Court of International Law. So next episode will be Rita, and I'm really looking forward to this. This is the most interesting character so far. There are a lot of mysteries surrounding her, him, them, whatever. So yeah, looking forward to that. As of this episode, it was the weakest episode so far, I feel. But it still was a great episode, don't get me wrong. Just the others were so much better. Still, if I get a great episode as the weakest episode so far, I'm completely happy with that. Tell me what your thoughts are on this episode. Maybe you liked it more than I did, which completely fine. Like I said, it was great. Just comments down below, you know the gist. And fire a huge laser cannon at the like and subscribe button, as well as the little bell, to keep updated whenever I upload a new video. And check out the links down in the description below as well, leading to my Twitter, Instagram and Discord, where I keep you updated and post stuff, as well as to my merch store and my Twitch, where I live stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. I hope to see you over there as well, and until next time, bye-bye!